It's quite literally the easiest time to get educated in anything you would like to get your hands on. I am in the current position where I'm trying to learn AI and coding and machine learning. And for many of you guys that don't know, I went to college for law. I didn't go to law school, but I took like the undergraduate degree in business law. And recently, I decided that I don't really want to do that. I don't want to be a lawyer, but rather I want to have a business around machine learning and doing some form of automation for people or business. That's really what interests me. And I see many people say that you need to go to college or get further degree in, like, let's say coding or machine learning. And if I was 19 or 18 again, sure, I would have done that. But I'm 21 right now, and that may be young to a lot of people. But at this point in time, I realized that there is so much online, not just in the scope of coding, but also in terms of like bachelor's degree, law, business, accounting. These are skills that you can learn online for 1/80th, 100th of the cost, even for free on YouTube. These are resources online that are just given to you that were not here 10 years ago. I don't realize, and I was just thinking the other day while I was reading, like, it is such a revolution for that much content and that much education to be available for the public to have at no cost, or little at that. Because prior, if you needed to get an education, you had to stick with one thing, and that was your expertise from the age of 18 till you retired. But now, even if you're like age 60, you could just take, let's say, a machine learning class or an accounting class online by an expert, or hire an expert. They'll give you all the content. And in the meantime, you're like reading books on it. You're getting educated from like a scope value. You're just getting a whole idea of what the thing is. And that's essentially what the degree is. And you may say, "Oh, but a college degree is more in depth," and I know that, and you're more likely to get a job from a degree. But I'm talking to the people that may have already gotten a college degree and want to switch majors, or just don't know what they want to do and they think it's too late. Take courses. I mean, there's Coursera, there's Udemy. These are online platforms that provide people with boot camps and quick summaries for like degrees that they may not have been able to go to, or may not be able to because they need a full-time job. And I think it's bullshit when people say they don't have time to get educated. That's a whole separate video. But I mean, I have a coworker, and he's telling me to go get another degree in computer programming because he thinks that that is more productive and will get me another job. But there's so much content, there's so much things here that, okay, I may not get the full scope of, or the deep dive of the thing I'm trying to study in college compared to just courses and boot camps. But the intention for many of us is not just to get a job, but it is to learn a skill for the sake of learning the skill, starting a business, or just having that skill so you can do projects with on the side. And one thing I just want to give you guys is that you don't need those things. You don't need the college degree. And although it may take a lot of effort and self-discipline, which of course it will, it's not the end of the world if you don't have this college degree. I mean, my father-in-law, not yet, but he's probably not watching this. He has like a bunch of businesses, and thank God he is so successful, and he did not get a college degree. And although that may be one in a million, I don't know the number, but I noticed that if you just simply apply yourself and really just understand what you're trying to do, and applying what you have learned as much as possible, and consistently educating yourself, you're good. And that's all you need, really. That's all you need. So don't let that lack of college degree hold you down, because most people in college don't even try. I was one of those people for a long time. They don't even apply themselves. They just want the paper and they want to move on with their lives. They don't even want to learn. So anyways, guys, if you liked the video, let me know, and I'll see you guys in the next video.